Hey guys, welcome back for another video. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at all 15 of our games we have coming up for Saturday, August 2nd. It is that time again. We're going to be doing our predictions, our best bets today, looking at all these matchups, looking at the hitting, the pitching, trying to predict the outcome for every single game. Who's going to win, who's going to lose, what the final scores might be, and also take an in-depth look at our best bets, the money lines, the spreads, the over-unders. First things first, though, if you're a sports fan, if you're a baseball fan, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments, by all means, drop them below. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? What are your thoughts on these games? What are your predictions today? Make sure to let us know in the comment section, and I will make sure that I respond to every single comment. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, make sure to check out the pinned comment below. We have 3 different tiers in total. If you sign up, we would appreciate it. For those of you guys who have signed up, massive shout out to you. Let's not waste any more time, though. We have 15 games to look at today. The very first one, we have kicking everything off at 1:10 p.m. We're going to have the 64-46 Los Angeles Dodgers. Maybe, just maybe, the Dodgers have some momentum right now. They did win this game yesterday. They'll be on the road here versus the 54-57 Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays have completely fallen off the rails the last 5 weeks. They were like 15 games over 500. Now they're 3 games under 500 just right after the All-Star break. The Rays right now, 45.3% chance to win this game. The Dodgers, a 54.7%. LA, 1.5 run favorites. 8.5 over under. Tampa Bay, plus 115. The Dodgers, minus 135. But both these teams have a real shot to win this game. This is practically a 50-50 split with the fan vote. The Dodgers, one of the best offenses in baseball, 5.2 runs a game. 255 average, 163 home runs. That's top 3 in baseball. 63 steals, 4.24 runs a game. But they've been completely decimated when it comes to their pitching. But still, they're finding ways to win these games. The Rays, not a bad team statistically. They're just not playing like that on the field right now. They're averaging 4.6 runs a game, 254 average, 118 home runs. They lead the majors in steals, 143 steals. Extremely aggressive on the bases. And they're giving up 3.89 runs a game. Blake Snell right now going for the Dodgers. Very small sample size so far this season. 1-0 record, 2.0 ERA, 9 innings, 4 strikeouts. He has yet to give up a home run. He's a career 3.17 ERA, guys, so just a little under that right now. But don't forget, very small sample size. Going up against Drew Rasmussen, one of the most underappreciated pitchers in baseball. 8-5 record, a 2.96 ERA for his career, 2.97, a sub-3 ERA. And no one ever talks about this guy. 100.1 innings, 87 strikeouts. The big question, will the Rays be able to get a win here versus the Dodgers? They are at their home stadium. If you want to call Steinbrenner Field home, give me the Rays pulling this one off. I'm going to go with the plus 1.5, and I'm going to go with the under this game. And Fox Sports 1, 2:20 p.m. our next game, the 50-60 Baltimore Orioles. They practically sold their entire lineup. The team that we've seen so far this season is not going to be the one that's taking the field today. And they'll be playing the 64-45 Chicago Cubs, one of the best overall well-rounded teams in baseball. Second place in that difficult NL Central. The Cubs won this game yesterday 1-0. Very, very low scoring, close game. The Cubs a 60.8% chance to win this game. The Orioles a 39.2% chance. Chicago's 1.5 run favorites. 8.5 over under. Baltimore plus 165. Chicago right now minus 200. The Baltimore offense, not a bad offense, young team, a lot of power, but a lot of these guys, they're just not going to be suiting up right now. They're averaging 4.4 runs a game, 245 average, 136 home runs, 77 steals. Bottom 7 overall pitching team, getting off 4.89 runs a game. That's not the pitching you want to be taking for Chicago versus this offense. They're averaging 5.3 runs a game, 255 average, 158 home runs, that's top 5. 121 steals, that is top 3 in baseball, giving up 3.96 runs a game. Sagana going for the Orioles, usually very reliable. Just his last couple starts, he has been rocked. 8-5 record, 4.38 ERA, 109.0 innings, 71 strikeouts. He's given up 21 home runs. That's a lot of home runs in 109 innings. He's going up against Matthew Boyd, one of the surprising seasons so far, 11-4 record, a 2.47 ERA, 123.2 innings, 110 strikeouts. Give me Boyd. Give me the Cubs to win this game to cover the spread, and I'll go with the over. 3:07 p.m., the 55-55 Kansas City Royals. The Royals, they finally scored some runs yesterday. Believe it or not, the Royals offense finally showed up. The Royals have one of the worst offenses in baseball. Bottom 4 overall offensive production statistically. But they have a top 4 overall pitching staff. These pitchers, they just need some run support, and they can get you some big-time wins. They'll be on the road here versus the 64-47 Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto, first place in the AL East. This is a team that our offense has been just taken off the last 6 weeks right now. Pitching, very questionable, but they can score runs, and they have a lot of power. Toronto, 58.3% chance to win this game. The Royals, a 41.7% chance. Toronto's 1.5 run favorites. 7.5 over under. KC plus 131, but they're coming off that win yesterday. Toronto minus 154. This Royals offense, 3.6 runs a game, 244 average, 92 home runs, 81 steals, giving up 3.53 runs a game. The Blue Jays with the hot offense, 4.7 runs a game, 265 batting average. That is the number one average for a team in baseball. They have 118 home runs, 54 steals, giving up 4.27 runs a game. But this game is honestly going to be decided by the pitching. We have a pitcher who's going to the Hall of Fame versus a really good rookie. Right now, Noah Cameron going for the Royals. 5-4 record, a 2.44 ERA. What an elite rookie season. 81 innings, 71 strikeouts. He's going up against Matt Scherzer, one of the best pitchers of the last 2 decades. A first ballot Hall of Famer by far. 1-1 record, 4.89 ERA, 35 innings. 39 strikeouts. He has given up 8 home runs in 35 innings. That's not the best numbers overall, but he has the offense to back him up. I can see KC pulling off the game here. Would not be surprised. This is a very close game, but give me Scherzer to pull off the win, the Blue Jays to cover the spread, and I'm going to go with the under. Very, very low scoring game. And our next game, 3:10 p.m., the 47-62 Pittsburgh Pirates. The season got away from Pittsburgh really fast this year. Very, very underperforming offense, bottom 2 in baseball, but also a top 7 overall pitching staff, just like the Royals. For the love of God, just give these pitchers some run support, especially the guy they're going to have on the mound today. He definitely deserves some runs. He deserves a win. Right now, the Pirates going up against the 28-80 Colorado Rockies, the worst team in baseball, one of the worst offenses, but they do have some power. The last rated pitching staff in baseball. Right now, Colorado, 28.6% chance to win this game. Pittsburgh, a 71.4% chance. The Pirates are 1.5 run favorites, 9.5 over under. Pittsburgh, minus 205. Colorado, plus 170. Pittsburgh, they're averaging 3.4 runs a game, hitting 231, 72 home runs, the last rated power team in baseball, 86 steals, giving up 3.68 runs a game. Solid overall starting pitching. The Rockies, 3.6 runs per game, 233 average, 108 home runs, 55 steals, 5.65 runs a game. 2 runs over what the Pirates are giving up, and it is dead last in baseball. Right now for the Rockies, Austin Gomber on the mound, still looking for his first win. 0-5 record, 6.28 ERA, 38.2 innings, 22 strikeouts. He's also given up 8 home runs in 38 innings. He's going up against the best young pitcher in baseball. It's not even close. You have Paul Skeens here for the Pirates, 6-8 record, a 1.83 ERA, a 1.83 ERA, and he is 6-8. They score 0 runs whenever this guy's pitched. They got to help him out. 133 innings, 146 strikeouts, only 6 home runs in 19 games so far. But they're going up against the Rockies. This is his chance to finally get a win. Give me the Pirates winning it, covering the spread, and I'm still going to go with the under. And how about this next game? If you are able to watch this game, this is the game of the entire weekend. 4:05 p.m., the 64-47 Detroit Tigers, first place in the AL Central. Very well-rounded team. They'll be playing the 62-47 Philadelphia Phillies, second place in the NL East. Very, very close division. The Phillies, great lineup, great pitching. Philadelphia, 50.6% chance to win this game. The Tigers, a 49.4%, practically a 50-50 split. Flip a coin. That's who's going to win this game. You can make very strong cases for either ball club to walk away with the win. Right now, the Tigers on the road here, 1.5 run favorites, 6.5 over under. Detroit minus 115, Philadelphia minus 105. But again, Vegas is saying either one of these guys can win this one. The Tigers, 4.8 runs a game, 250 average, 138 home runs, 48 steals, giving up 3.76 runs a game. Solid pitching, solid bullpen. Yes, they have some injuries right now, but the Tigers, if they get back to being hot, some people thought they were the best team in baseball. Do not forget that. Philadelphia, they have the veteran lineup. To me, they have the deepest starting pitching in baseball. They're averaging 4.7 runs a game, 254 average, 126 home runs, 91 steals, giving up 3.8 runs a game. But we have 2 pitchers with sub 2.6 ERAs. We have the front runner for the American League, Cy Young, Skubal, 10-3 record, 2.09 ERA, 133.2 innings, 171 strikeouts, 9 home runs given up in 19 games. Crazy numbers. Going up against the National League Cy Young frontrunner. It is very rare that you get to see these guys face off. Zach Wheeler, 9-4 record, 2.56 ERA, 133.2 innings, the same exact amount of innings, but 1 strikeout more than Skubal, 172 strikeouts. These guys are wheeling the dealing. They are the best at their craft so far this season. So really, whose team is going to win this game, whose bullpen is going to step up. Give me the home team. Give me the Phillies to win this one. Going with the plus 1.5, and I'm going to go with the over this game. Then at 4:05 p.m., the 65-44 Milwaukee Brewers, they might be the hottest team in baseball for the last 2 months. They've been hitting. They have power, speed. They hit for contact, good pitching, great bullpen. They'll be on the road versus the 44-65 Washington Nationals. Awful record right now. Interim coach, young team, but they are a scrappy team. Do not forget that. Washington, a 42.4% chance to win. Milwaukee, 57.6%. The Brewers here, 1.5 run favorites, 8.5 over-under. Milwaukee's minus 185. Washington plus 155. The Brewers with that hot offense, 4.8 runs a game, 251 average, 104 home runs, 121 steals, and 3.63 runs a game. Those are good numbers. Washington, 4.3 runs a game, 244 average, 104 home runs, 95 steals, and 5.13 runs a game. This team cannot pitch. The bullpen is even worse than the starting rotation. Brandon Woodruff on the mound for the Brewers, 2-0 record, 2.01 ERA. Very small sample size, but really good so far. 22.1 innings, 29 strikeouts. Jake Irvin going for Washington, 8-5 record, 4.69 ERA. But whenever he pitches, he does get a lot of run support. 126.2 innings, only 86 strikeouts. He's given up 23 home runs, susceptible to the long ball, 123 hits. The Brewers offense continues to rake. They scored a lot of runs yesterday. Give me Milwaukee winning this one, covering the spread, and I'll go with the over. 4:10 p.m., two very, very competent teams. This 62-48 Houston Astros, first place in the AL West, veteran team, experienced team. You always know the Astros are always bringing elite starting pitching into the game. They'll be playing the 60-51 Boston Red Sox. We had Boston pulling off the upset yesterday. They did indeed do that. It is always difficult to beat the Red Sox at home, Fenway Park. Right now, Boston third place in the AL East, but they're a hot team. 52.4% chance to win this game. The Astros, you also have to respect them. 47.6% chance to win. Houston, 1.5 run favorites here on the road. 9.5 over-under. The Astros are minus 105. The Red Sox, minus 114. Close numbers there. Houston, 4.3 runs a game. 257 average and 120 home runs. 56 steals, 3.69 runs a game. They do have the number one bullpen in baseball as well. The Red Sox, 5.0 runs a game, 253 average, 137 home runs, 94 steals, 3.76 runs a game. This is a very difficult game to call. The pitching doesn't help it. Colton Gordon going for the Astros, 4-3 record, 4.74 ERA, 62.2 innings, 54 strikeouts. He's going up against Walker Buehler. Started out the season really good. Looked like he was back in 2017 form. Then things completely went off the rails. 6-6 record, 5.72 ERA, 89.2 innings, 71 strikeouts, but both of these guys have over a 4.7 ERA. This is going to be a very difficult game. To me, this game is going to probably be decided by the bullpens and the bats. It's a tough one, but I'm going to go Red Sox here. Give me the plus 1.5, and I'm going to go with the over. Also at 4:10 p.m., the 51-58 Minnesota Twins. They sold a lot of pieces. Looks like they're throwing in the towel. They'll be playing the 55-54 Cleveland Guardians, back over 500 finally. Cleveland, 54.8% chance to win this game. The Twins, a 45.2% chance. Very close odds there. The Guardians are 1.5 run favorites, 6.5 over-under. Minnesota comes into this game. They are going to be plus 105. Cleveland, minus 125. The Twins right now, 4.2 runs a game. 241 batting average, 125 home runs, 55 steals, 4.29 runs a game. Pitching has really let them down here down the stretch. The Guardians, 3.9 runs a game, 228 average. They have to get that batting average up. 114 home runs, 84 steals, 3.9 runs a game. Bailey Ober going for Minnesota, 4-6 record, 5.28 ERA, 92 innings, 74 strikeouts. Both of these pitchers give up a buttload of home runs. He's given up 21 home runs in 92 innings. That is not a good number. Tanner Beebe, he's a little better, but it's not much better. 7-9 record, 4.39 ERA, 121 innings, 107 strikeouts, but he's given up 20 home runs, but he has thrown more innings. Give me the Guardians to win this one. They are the home team. They have the better pitching staff. Guardians win. They cover the spread. I'll go with the over. And this next game is a great pitching matchup. 4:10 p.m. The 57-53 Texas Rangers, third place in the AL West, versus the 58-52 Seattle Mariners, second place in the AL West. This is the number 2 versus number 3 team within the same division. Whoever wins this series is going to be leading in the division right now. These teams are on each other's heels. Texas, 47.1% chance to win this game. Seattle, a 52.9%. Very close. The Rangers here on the road, 1.5 run favorites, 6.5 over under, very low scoring. Texas plus 103, Seattle minus 122. The Rangers, they finally have a hot offense. It's been about 3 to 3.4 runs per game this entire season. They finally caught some fire the last couple weeks. It's up to 4.1, 233 batting average, 116 home runs, 100 steals, 3.22 runs a game. That is the number one team ERA in baseball. It is not even close. This team can pitch. This is a playoff pitching staff. The Mariners, 4.5 runs per game, 245 average, 152 home runs, that's top 5, 104 steals, that's top 6, giving up 3.89 runs a game. Merrill Kelly going for the Rangers. They have a very deep starting rotation, 9-6 record, 3.22 ERA, 128.2 innings, 121 strikeouts. Going up against Luis Castillo right now for the Mariners, 8-6 record. One of those foundational pitchers for the Mariners. Whenever they need a strong game, this guy always steps up. 3.19 ERA, 127 innings, 111 strikeouts. This is one of those games, again, it is practically a pick-em here. Give me the home team. Give me the Mariners to win this game. Going with that plus 1.5, and I'm going to go with the over. Then at 4:10 p.m., the 60 and 50 New York Yankees, second place in the LAs. I don't know what that game was yesterday. That was an awful performance from the Yankees. They scored a lot of runs, but their pitching staff completely let this team down. They'll be on the road versus one of the hottest teams in baseball, the 53 and 55 Miami Marlins. Do not roll your eyes at that record. This team was like 15 to 20 games under 500. Now they clawed their way all the way back. They're only 2 games under 500. Third place in the NL East. The Marlins, 50.5% chance to win this game. The fans are liking them. The Yankees, a 49.5%, but those are very close odds. New York, 1.5 run favorites, 8.5 over under. The Yankees are minus 120. The Marlins are even. The New York Yankees offense, 5.2 runs a game, but they do not have Aaron Judge. Do not forget that. They are hitting 252, 174 home runs. That is the number one home run hitting team in baseball. But their power hitter, Aaron Judge, he's not playing right now. 75 steals, 3.97 runs a game. Their pitching staff has been decimated with injuries. The Marlins, they're the hot team. 4.2 runs a game, 252 average, 99 home runs. 81 steals, 4.36 runs a game. But about 5 weeks ago, that was in the 5s. So they are pitching a lot better right now. Looking at that pitching today, Cam Schittler on the mound for the Yankees, 101 record, 4.91 ERA, 14.2 innings, 15 strikeouts, very small sample size. Yuri Perez going for the Marlins, 3-3 record at 3.07 ERA, 44 innings, 46 strikeouts. He's only given up 2 home runs in 44 innings. That's pretty good. Give me the Marlins to pull off another one again. Give me Miami winning this one, going with that plus 1.5, and I'm going to go with the over. And our next game we're going to be taking a look at 4:10 p.m. The 55 and 55 San Francisco Giants, back to being 500 right now, pulling off a win versus the Mets yesterday. They're really on the road here versus the 62 and 48 New York Mets. The Phillies are on their heels. They're still first place in the NL East, but very deep division. The Mets have been all over the place this season, but this game does set up perfectly for them to get a win. New York, 60.3% chance to win this game. The Giants, a 39.7% chance. Mets are 1.5 run favorites, 8.5 over under. New York, minus 210. Heavy favorites here. San Francisco, plus 176. The Giants are not known for their offense. They are known for their really good pitching. They're averaging 4.1 runs a game, hitting 232, 101 home runs, 48 steals. But they're giving up 3.63 runs a game. They can bring that pitching with them on the road. The Mets, 4.3 runs per game, 241 average, 135 home runs, solid power, 87 steals, and 3.58 runs a game. Tied right now for first place in number 1 overall team ERA when it comes to the starting pitchers. Looking at that starting pitching today, you have Tang on the mound for the Giants, making his first start of the season. Might be a little rusty. Didn't have a good year last year here. This is the chance for the Mets bats to finally get some hits here, get some momentum. Going up against the Mets 8s, Kodai Senga on the mound, 7-3 record, a 2.0 ERA, 85.2 innings, 82 strikeouts, only 7 home runs given up. Give me the Mets to win this game to cover the spread, and I'll go with the over. In the MLB Speedway Classic on Fox at 7:15 p.m., the 46 and 63 Atlanta Braves. If anyone knows what happened to the Braves this season, let me know in the comment section. Nothing makes sense on paper. Solid team, solid batting order, solid pitching. The bullpen massively let them down this season. Everything just completely went off the rails in every single statistical category. This is not a bad team. They have not been able to play on the field consistently together. Some people were picking them as a dark horse to win the World Series this season. They're not going to be anywhere near making the playoffs, but there's talent there. They'll be playing the 58 and 53 Cincinnati Reds, one of the most consistent teams in baseball this season. The Reds, 46.7% chance to win this game. The Braves, a 53.3% chance. Atlanta, 1.5 run favorites, 8.5 over under. The Braves are minus 125. The Reds right now plus 105. The Braves, 4.1 runs per game, 242 average, 117 home runs, 50 steals, and 4.18 runs a game. Reds 4.6 runs per game, 246 average, 111 home runs, 80 steals, giving up 3.85 runs a game. The Reds have Chase Burns on the mound, 0-3 record, still searching for his first win, 6.26 rate, 27.1 innings, 45 strikeouts. Definitely a strikeout pitcher. If the Braves don't have their contact bats on the night, he's going to line them up and sit him down. Spencer Strider, though, one of the best young strikeout pitchers in baseball, 5-8 record, 3.71 ERA, 77.2 innings, 92 strikeouts. Not the best numbers this season, but you know what this guy's capable of. Give me the Braves winning this one, covering the spread, and I'll go with the under. 10:05 p.m., a West Coast matchup. The 51-58 Arizona Diamondbacks here. They sold a lot of their pieces. They'll be on the road versus the 48-63 A's. We did pick the A's to pull off the upset yesterday. Things worked out there. Right now, the Athletics have 48.3% chance to win this game. The Diamondbacks say 51.7%. Again, another practical 50-50 split with the fans. The A's, this game is going to be in Sacramento, minor league stadium, smaller ballpark. We might see some home runs. The Diamondbacks, 1.5 run favorites, 9.5 over-under in this game. Arizona minus 105, the Athletics minus 115. The Diamondbacks 4.8 runs a game, but that was with their entire lineup. They don't have that right now. 248 average, 149 home runs, 71 steals, of 4.59 runs a game. The A's 4.3 runs per game, 250 average. They have really good power, 151 home runs, 62 steals, of 5.03 runs a game. Both of these teams can't pitch, but the A's have a bottom 5 overall starting rotation. Looking at that starting rotation, they're going to have JT Jim. He's actually having a pretty decent season right now. 2-2 record, 3.89 ERA, 44 innings, 47 strikeouts. He's going up against Zach Gallen. The worst start of this guy's career. He's usually extremely consistent. Career 3.87 ERA, well above that this season. 5.6 ERA, 7-12 record, 127 innings, 121 strikeouts. He's given up 23 home runs, 47 walks. Things just have not clicked this season. At some point, he might turn it on, but he's given up home runs. The A's hit home runs. Give me the A's to pull off the upset here, going with that plus 1.5, and I'm going to go with the under this game. And our second to last game at 10:07 p.m., this game could go either way. The 40-69 Chicago White Sox, not a good record, but they lost 121 games last season. They are much better than they were last season. They are a very competitive team despite their bad record. The Angels, a 53-56 team. They've been hovering around 500 for a couple months right now. They have a top 5 overall home run hitting team. If your pitching is not on, they will make you pay with the long ball. Right now, the Angels, a 55.8% chance to win. The White Sox, a 44.2% chance to win. Los Angeles here, 1.5 run favorites, 9.5 over-under. Angels are minus 155. The White Sox, plus 130. This White Sox offense, 3.8 runs a game, 229 average, 99 home runs, 67 steals, 4.09 runs a game. But their pitching usually keeps this game close, keeps it within reach. The Angels, 4.4 runs per game, 234 average, 155 home runs, 53 steals, 4.6 runs a game. They have the veteran, Kyle Hendricks. It seems like this guy's been pitching for decades at this point. 6-7 record, 4.73 ERA, 106.2 innings, 70 strikeouts, going up against Aaron Savali for the White Sox. 2-6 record, 4.3 ERA, 63.2 innings, 48 strikeouts. Hendricks has actually been pitching pretty decent for the last month now. Consecutive starts. Give me Hendricks. Give me the Angels to win this one to cover the spread, and I'll go with the under this game. And our final game at 10:10 p.m., the 55-56 St. Louis Cardinals on the road versus the 61-49 San Diego Padres. The Padres, second place in the NL West. The St. Louis Cardinals, this team was well above 500. They have not been playing good baseball the last 4 to 5 weeks. They need something to turn that around. They need some type of spark here, some type of momentum. St. Louis, a 46.7% chance to win this game. San Diego, a 53.3% chance. The Padres, 1.5 run favorites. 8.5 over under. San Diego's minus 135. St. Louis plus 115. The Cardinals, veteran team, experienced lineup. They're averaging 4.4 runs a game, 250 average, 105 home runs, 62 steals, and 4.17 runs a game. The pitching is really ballooned ERA-wise the last 2 months. The Padres, they don't score a lot of runs. They have the ability to, but they have really good pitching. Starting rotation, bullpen. They have to get Fernando Tatis Jr. going. They have to get Machado going. That's the deciding factor of if they can potentially make a run at that wild card. They're averaging 4.1 runs a game, hitting 250, 92 home runs, 74 steals, only giving up 3.55 runs a game. This team can pitch. Right now, you have McGreevy on the mound for the Cardinals. 2-2 record, 4.91 ERA, 33 innings, 19 strikeouts. Randy Vasquez, solid season for the Padres. 3-4 record, 3.65 ERA, 103.2 innings, 52 strikeouts. Not a strikeout pitcher in any way whatsoever. He does walk a lot of people, too. 48 walks in 103 innings. That's a walk every other night. He puts guys on base That could be flirting with disaster, but San Diego, they have the bullpen to back them up. Give me the Padres to win this one to cover the spread, and I'm going to go with the over this game. Guys, that's our breakdown, our picks, our predictions, our best bets for all of our baseball games coming up for Saturday, August 2nd. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. If you have any comments, by all means, drop them below. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? What are your thoughts on these games? What are your picks today? Make sure to let us know in the comment section. I will respond to every single comment. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, make sure to check out the pinned comment down below. You can sign up there. And of course, as always, thank you for watching.